Hello everyone, my name is Ilya Makarov. I'm the product manager of Syscart and multi-vendor, and today I would like to demonstrate features we did in December of 2018 and say a few words about what we are working at the moment on, and demonstrate you some mock-ups of upcoming features. So the first part, what's already done. Stores and pickups point. As you probably know, in Syscart we had an add-on called Store Locator. I mentioned it in previous demonstration, and it's needed in order to show all your stores on the map and some description of them. Probably it can be working hours, telephone number, and so on. And we extended this add-on, so now you're able not only display them on the map on a separate page, you can also integrate those pickup points, those stores, into shipping methods. That's why we call it pickup points. So this add-on now at administration menu, it's called stores and pickup points. We go here, and each store have a number of properties: address, location, and so on, and there is a pickup tab. So if you go to pickup tab, you can configure which location charges it's using, so it's rate area, and for which locations would you like to show it. I will demonstrate how it looks like. So I have a shipping method called pickup from the store, and here you can set the charges, the rates for each location. For example, I have for Florida, I have for New York, different rates. And at checkout page, when I select pickup from the store, I can choose different stores where I would like to take my order. And as you can see, the prices are also different. For some reason in Orlando the price is more expensive. So this one I showed you. Delivery time. This is about shipping methods in general. It's not about stores and pickup points. We decided to extend the feature called delivery time. Previously we have delivery time only on general tab of each shipping method, and now we added this field to shipping rates tab. So now for each location you can set different delivery time. Actually, it's quite obvious that when you ship from New York to New York, it can be 1 day, to California it can be 3 days, to Canada it can be 5 days. So different locations, different charges, different delivery time. That's what we did. So you have a general delivery time, and if you specify the delivery time on the location tab, then this value will be used. Okay. Responsive admin area. We added here a search icon. So now when you log into admin panel, you see the button at any page of admin panel. It's very useful. The search is a must-have feature for any mobile device, so you can use it anywhere. And another thing about also about mobile devices, it's swipe of the images. So I go to a product, switch to mobile device, and since version 4.9.3, I will be able to swipe the images. Here it goes. Okay. Taxes in vendor plans. As you know, in order to take commission from the orders, from vendor orders, you should use vendor plans add-on. The problem was that in some countries, when you take commission from taxes, it's illegal. So we decided to add a new setting, new option on the vendor plans add-on. So it's called include taxes in vendor commission. And here you have example of two orders. The first order includes taxes in vendor commission, so the price of commission is 5.95, and the second order exactly the same. You see the total is the same, but its commission is lower. It's because it excludes the taxes in this order. So this feature works well with products and shipping methods, because products can have taxes included in price, and shipping methods can have the prices included with taxes. Some changes and improvements in common products feature. The first one was bug, and we fixed it. It's when product created by vendor, then you cannot select the category for it. Another thing is about the price. For example, you have a main product and its price is $100, and you have several child products. For example, the first child product is $110, another $120, and so on. So in the storefront, when you see the list of those products, you will see the price $100, and it's not right, because you cannot buy a product for this price, because the lowest price of the child products is $110. So we changed the behavior, and now on the storefront you see the price for common product as the smallest price of all children products. Okay, the next point is customers could not pay for a common product using vendor payments. There was a problem in direct vendor payments and common product settings, so we fixed it. And also we made the reward points work well with master products, common products. Vendor area. So as you can see on the screen, we changed the color of vendor area. I previously announced this feature, and now it looks like this. It's green. And why we did it is because some of the multi-vendor owners didn't understand the difference that vendor area and admin area, even though they look almost the same, they have quite a different logic and permissions, and that's why we decided to change the color. This will be released in version 4.9.3, so I hope it won't be any problems for you, but if you don't like these changes, you will be able to contact our tech support and they will provide you with the fix how to change the color back to the blue. Okay, variations and groups. So this is about add-on in CS card called variations, and recently we added so-called product groups. It's when you have products, different products in your store, and you can bundle them by some feature, for example by color, by size, or something like this. It's not quite completed, and I will tell a few words more about it later in our plans. Privileges for vendors and vendor area. First of all, we change the style of product group page, and now it looks like on the screen. So you don't have tabs general and permissions. Now it's on the same page, and we have the columns. Full access, can view only, and no access. The main idea of this feature is following. So we have user groups. Now we have also a new type of user group called vendor. And changing permissions on for this group, we can change the look and the available features of vendor area. So if I go to vendor area, I see this menu. I see orders, products, customers, website, vendors, administration. For any reason, I don't want vendors to have access to blog and pages. So what I do, I go to privileges and set no access for blog and pages and comments and reviews. Okay, I save it. And now website menu is gone. So this is how it works. Previously you could do this only by modifying permission schema, so changing files on your server. Now you can do it using interface, so I hope it will make the life of multi-vendor admins easier. Mobile app native registration. First of all, about mobile application. As you know, with Multi-Vendor Plus, we also have mobile application. And previously, in mobile application, the registration page and profile page, change profile fields, they were implemented as a web view. This is not customer friendly thing, so we change it, and now mobile registration looks like this. So you have 3 fields only in order to create a profile, and then you can change any fields if you need it. Okay, also I wanted to mention that we have over dozens of installation of mobile applications already, so if you need it, you always can check our demo application, multi-vendor app, and contact tech support or sales department about mobile application. So now let's talk about what we are working on. First of all, about upcoming versions. So the version 4.9.3 is a patch release, and it's scheduled for February 2019. The version 4.10.1 is scheduled for somewhere in spring we don't have any exact date for now. Notification center. So this is a big project, and for now I show you only mock-ups. They're not the finished, so there probably will be a lot of changes, but the main idea we have in mind is that there should be some notification center that have all the notifications we need, and it could be orders, customers, messages from vendors, from customers, some upgrades for your multi-vendor store, and so on. They all should be in one place, and you should be able to quickly access to any of these notifications and manage them, whether you want to see them or not. Probably some notifications should be configured the way that you receive SMS about them, or for example, when customer register at your site, probably he want to receive notification about his profile, not only to email but also to his Viber messenger. So there were a lot of things that should be done and can be improved, and we decided to draw the mock-ups of how could it look like, and probably in the next few weeks I will post on the forum our mock-ups and the general idea of what we are doing. Mobile layouts. This feature is about how can you manage the blocks in order to display them on tablets, mobile phones and desktop. You can see that at layouts page there will be some switcher where you select mobile phone, for example, or tablet, and you see all the blocks that available for this location, for this device. And also on the block details you can set for what devices this block should be displayed. You see the phone, tablet, desktop. This feature already in the final stage, so I hope we will release it in 4.10. Variations and product groups. So as I mentioned earlier, I would like to tell the main idea of what it is and how will it work. The problem with variations at the moment is that besides we don't have some of the must-have features for them. This feature is very long, had a long development, and there are a lot of missing things in it. So the number one idea is that all that we are doing will be called variations, so there will be no product groups or something else, so it will be one term, variations. Variations could be of the two different types. The first one is a separate product in the storefront, but from this product you can switch to another product by changing the feature. Another type of variation is a number of products within one product page, one product cart in the storefront. So this way variations worked for the last 1 year. All variations will be based on features, so there will be two types of feature with separate cards, a feature with the same product card. Products will be converted from variations to simple products and vice versa. So you will be able to create simple product. If you don't like something, you create a product with separate cards. and if you don't like it, you convert this product to variations. During creation of variations, you will be able to link existing products or generate new products, so it can be easily used for in any cases. If you already have a number of products and you want to bundle them, so you can do it, or if you have to create them manually, you create only one product and then auto generate other variations. Okay, and the last thing I would like to mention is Lite Checkout. This is the new style of checkout. For now we're working with this checkout in Russian version, and as soon as it's ready we will implement it in multi-vendor. And the main idea of it is that we don't have steps anymore, we have so-called sections. So the first section is location, the second section is selection of the shipping method, then goes address, then goes payment method. It's not available at dev demo multi-vendor, but I hope within month we will make it available there. So this is all. Thank you very much for watching. All your comments are welcome. Goodbye.